Hey everyone, welcome back to another fascinating episode where we dive deep into the rich tapestry of ancient Indian history and mythology. Get ready for an amazing story, one that your history books might have missed. Today, we unravel the tragic tale of King Pandu, a story filled with valor, love, and heart-wrenching sorrow. Way back when, in a kingdom called Hastinapura, there lived a brave and wise king named Pandu. Hastinapura was a magnificent kingdom known for its prosperity and grandeur, and Pandu was at its helm. He was born a bit pale because of something that happened when his mum was pregnant. Despite this, he grew up to be a strong and capable leader, loved by his people. Pandu became king because his older brother Dhritarashtra couldn't see. Dhritarashtra was born blind, and thus Pandu was chosen to rule in his stead, ensuring the kingdom's stability and prosperity. King Pandu married two queens, the really good Kunti and the beautiful Madri. Both queens were known for their grace and wisdom, and they played significant roles in Pandu's life. Everything was going great for the kingdom. Under Pandu's rule, Hastinapura flourished, and the people were happy and content. The kingdom was a beacon of prosperity and peace, but sometimes life throws you a curveball. Despite the kingdom's prosperity, fate had other plans for King Pandu. One day, while hunting, Pandu thought he saw a deer. Hunting was a common pastime for kings, a way to demonstrate their prowess and bravery. He shot it, but it wasn't a deer at all. To his horror, the deer transformed into a wise old man and his wife, who were actually sages in disguise. It was a wise old man and his wife. The sage, in his dying moments, revealed their true identities and the grave mistake Pandu had made. As the man was dying, he put a curse on Pandu. If Pandu ever hugged his wives because he loved them, he would die right then and there. This curse was a punishment for Pandu's unintended but grave sin. Pandu felt terrible. He gave up being king and went to live in the forest with his queens. The weight of the curse and his guilt drove him to renounce his throne and seek solace in the wilderness. Dhritarashtra had to take over the kingdom. Despite his blindness, Dhritarashtra stepped up to rule with the help of his advisors and the support of the royal court. Out in the forest, Pandu really wanted kids. The desire to have children and continue his lineage was strong, but the curse loomed over him like a dark shadow. Now, Kunti had a special power. She possessed a divine boon that allowed her to summon gods and have children with them, a gift given to her by the sage Durvasa. She could call upon the gods to have children. Using this boon, Kunti invoked the gods to bless her with sons who would be destined for greatness. She had 3 sons, Yudhishthira, Bhima and Arjuna, each from a different god. Yudhishthira was born from the god of Dharma, Bhima from the god of wind, and Arjuna from the god of thunder. Kunti shared her secret with Madri, and Madri had twin sons, Nakula and Sahadeva. These twins were born from the Ashwini twins, the divine horsemen. These 5 boys became super famous heroes, the Pandavas. They were known for their bravery, strength, and righteousness, and their adventures would become legendary. Even though Pandu was trying to be good, the curse was always at the back of his mind. He lived a life of penance and meditation, hoping to atone for his past mistake. One day he forgot the curse. In a moment of deep affection, he embraced Madri, forgetting the dire consequences that awaited him. He hugged Madri because he loved her so much. The curse took effect immediately, and Pandu's life was tragically cut short. Just like that, he died. The forest, once a place of solace, became a scene of immense sorrow. Madri was so sad that she died too. Overcome with grief and guilt, Madri chose to join Pandu in death, leaving their children behind. Kunti took the 5 Pandava boys back to Hastinapura and raised them to be good and strong warriors. She ensured they were trained in the arts of war and governance, preparing them for the challenges ahead. Pandu's story is really sad, but it's about doing what's right, about love, and how sometimes things just happen, even if we don't want them to. It's a tale of duty, sacrifice, and the complexities of human emotions. And this story is just the beginning of a much bigger story, the Mahabharata. The epic saga of the Mahabharata is filled with lessons, adventures, and timeless wisdom that continues to inspire generations.